Colorman lawyers, colorman judges. Okay, now let's watch this video real quick. Let's see what evidence that we could find out that prevail as justice.
Out a job. The head prosecutor for the United States government is unemployed. We have the update. Here it is.
News. President Trump has apparently fired his Attorney General Pam Bondi, according to a senior administration official and a source familiar with the matter. This comes after NBC News learned that the president has grown frustrated with his Attorney General in recent days, according to multiple sources. And this, in many ways, comes down to a representation of the frustration that President Trump has, that his vision for how he could exact retribution against political rivals and those who had, in his perception, done him wrong at some past point to be brought to justice. That has not happened, even though this Department of Justice under Pam Bondi has attempted to do so in a number of areas. Attorney General has been both loyal but has also committed some self-inflicted errors. She talked about having the so-called Epstein list on her desk, and that never materialized. She had led people to believe there would be more coming on Epstein, and then initially last summer, the Department of Justice said the files would be closed, there was no action to be taken, and that triggered a groundswell that was a broader political coalition than you might expect, certainly those in the MAGA community and then those who were very supportive of the survivor community around Epstein. Pam Bondi has not been able to insulate the president from some of the criticism related to the Epstein ordeal. She has not been able to deliver on some of his desired prosecutions, and that frustration has apparently bubbled up. All the ways in which she has been loyal were certainly put in a back seat, and she was in the seat with him yesterday, going in the beast, as it's known, the presidential limousine, to the Supreme Court to listen to one of the key ideas of his time in office, which is birthright citizenship that he wants to challenge. Apparently, she was unable to save herself in those personal, direct moments with the president.
Hey, beautiful. Are you by any chance a senior single woman? Because on this platform, 250,000 users are looking for their soulmate. Afraid to write?
Put it up, full mass. Pam Bondi has no protections for lying to the U.S. Congress. Pam Bondi can be prosecuted for her crimes immediately. Pam Bondi has no protections from a subpoena by way of the U.S. Congress to show her cover-up of the Epstein files. Pam Bondi has zero legal protection as it relates to her violating the law, not revealing information via the Epstein Act that was passed specifically for the purpose of doing so. But in classic, and keep that picture up, because Pam Bondi is representative of a dynamic in politics and a dynamic in humanity that must be addressed. Pam Bondi has lied for this man. Pam Bondi has broken the law for this man. Pam Bondi has thrown away her entire career for this man. Pam Bondi was willing to protect not only one child predator, but multiple for him. She gets fired because she did not prosecute political enemies. And to note, she tried. She attempted to. She brought it before judges and grand juries to prosecute individuals who had broken the law. Here we go. Trump had been frustrated with Bondi on multiple fronts, according to the sources, including her handling of the Epstein files, specifically the fact that people found out that he lied about his relationship with Epstein, okay? And that she had not investigated or prosecuted enough of his political opponents. Trump had in recent days talked to allies about the possibility that this would happen, sources said. In a conversation, which one source described as tough, Trump indicated Bondi was not long for her role and he would be placing or replacing her in the near future, sources said.
Well, Colorman lawyers, it's time to replace Donald J. Trump from office. Thank you. Look at this evidence video that prevails. Thank you.